Weird Al Yankovic, a comedian who creates parodies of songs, once said, "I'm still a geek on the inside. That's the important thing." I can say, without a doubt, I am a nerd. I love Legos, read Shakespeare for fun, and argue with my dad about what the derivative of a taco is. He says it's a burrito, but I say it's nachos. During my high school years, I discovered that if you are authentic, you will eventually find your place. This first came to my attention when I joined the book club my first year of high school. During freshman year, I had an idea of who I was, but I was still attempting to figure everything out. However, I did know one thing. I loved books. When I realized a book club was starting, I practically ran to the sign-up sheet. After the first meeting, I knew I found my people. The people who wanted to talk about stories. I remember I was a bit scared to share my opinion about the first book we read, but I soon found that there was no judgment if there were different opinions. In fact, it made for better discussions. This bolstered my confidence in myself early on in high school. Soon, I started to apply this to my life outside of the book club. At the beginning, this proved to be difficult, as my interests did not align with many of the people I knew. I wasn't into sports or video games. Going down a research rabbit hole about possible locations of Alexander the Great's tomb is far more thrilling. Despite this initial speed bump, I kept at it and it paid off. Common interests with my classmates soon came to light. For example, if it wasn't for some offhanded Yu-Gi-Oh reference, I would not have my friendship with Warren, and what a miserable life that would be. He is authentic and has made lots of close friends because of this. My friendship with him was followed by some other current book club members who joined me for lunch. I would pull out the quote book we started, but I'm afraid even we've forgotten most of the context. In essence, my relationship with others felt real because I was myself. There was no attempt to fit in, and because of this, I found my place. As president of the book club, I made it my mission to be as welcoming as possible. I wanted to create a space for people to share their thoughts on stories. I encouraged people to put themselves out there by reading strange books. These books were chosen because the authors were genuine. They were not afraid to hide the bizarre stories that lived in their heads. After all, books can't get much weirder than Alice in Wonderland. Looking back, I can say the mission was a success. The members were willing to be silly without the fear of judgment. Before I express my gratitude to those who have influenced me in the best ways, I want to reiterate one thing. If you are genuine to both others and yourself, you will find your way. It might be difficult, it may be frightening, but everyone else is in the same boat. They are trying to figure out who they are right alongside you. I'd like to thank my friends, specifically Madeline, Kat, Brooke, Summer, and Anne-Marie, for always willing to act a little insane with me. To the people I ate lunch with, thank you for the countless conversations that caused tears of laughter. Please don't drive everyone insane next year when I'm gone. I am especially grateful to my teachers who have taught me so much and have encouraged me in every endeavor I have ever undertaken. I would list out the ones who were the most impactful, but I know I'd end up listing all of them. To my parents who have assisted me through thick and thin and have morphed me into who I am today, I love you so much. Finally, and possibly most importantly, to my dog Pickles, who helped lessen my academic stress by making me wonder what exactly he was randomly chewing on. Thank you.